In Ristar on the Sega Genesis! Oh wait, no need for the YouTube Shorts accent, this is just a regular video. I recently polled the Ristar speedrunning Discord asking what they'd like to see for this week's video. They voted for an in-depth Greedy guide, so here we go. This is King Greedy, Kaiser Greedy, however you want to call him. He's the final boss of Ristar on the Sega Genesis. He's actually rather difficult casually, so I'm going to be teaching you how he works and how to abuse him to beat him quickly. The very first phase of the fight, Ristar lands in the boss room, and there is a bit of time before Greedy spawns 5 turret orbs. These orbs shoot at Ristar's location every time they move. They are entirely RNG, but you can usually beat them in 1 or 2 patterns. Here are some examples. Notice in this example, I jump early and grab from the left before the turrets are tangible. You can usually latch onto at least 1 turret this way, and this is good for 2 reasons. You can grab a turret on the first available frame, and you'll be immune to the turret's projectiles as Ristar is invincible after recoiling. Let's move on to the next phase where we're actually hitting Greedy. After defeating the last turret, go to the center of the room because Greedy will rise from his throne and you can get your first hit of the second phase here. Every time you hit Greedy in the second phase, he'll drop 2 orblets. This part of the fight is about catching Greedy when you can, while also managing the orblets on the ground. After teleporting and dashing 3 times, Greedy will teleport 2 times. This is a good chance to clear orblets. It is imperative that you hit Greedy after the double teleport. If you are late in hitting him, he becomes intangible and you have to wait for this whole pattern to finish before being able to deal damage again. We call this the shield pattern. If you do find yourself in this situation, you can just move left and right to dodge or hit the orbs for a chance at HP. There's also a chance you get really unlucky and Greedy does the double teleport into the shield pattern at the beginning of the second phase. If you manage to hit him when this happens, he'll instantly dash, so watch out. After hitting Greedy 5 times in the second phase, he will and then teleport to the center. This is the beginning of the third phase. If you take too long to hit Greedy while he's in the center, he will spawn a black hole that one-shots you no matter what your HP is, and it also loses a bunch of time if you manage to stay alive. The intended strategy for surviving the black hole is grabbing onto an orblet until the void despawns. After the first hit or black hole, Greedy will teleport diagonally in front of Ristar to zap him. You can pre-fire an upright grab to damage him and avoid being hit. Whenever you hit Greedy out of his zap attack, he will teleport to the side opposite of Ristar, so use that to your advantage because you can stand just shy of the middle and force him to one side to hit him again. From here, he will continue to try to zap you, and if he goes back to the center, he'll try to do black holes. Here is an example of what a near-perfect Greedy fight might look like.